Thomas. My dad, Bear Sawyer, my mother, Emma, and grandparents, John Thomas.
But I'm married to Jim Sawyer. I'm Connie.
Okay, I'm Lydia Johnston Smallwood. This is Kyle Smallwood, and this is Michael Smallwood. I'm daughter of Gaynell Sawyer Johnson, who is the daughter of Veris Sawyer, and I'll not go any farther.
Well, I'm Dale Johnston.
James Thomas, I guess I could shake hands with you. It couldn't get something to you. Yeah.
I wanted to meet you.
And I'm proud to be here. At this time, we're going to see who the oldest one here is. I mean, we got it's 90. 80. She getting her, she getting her. Who came first?
I guess I did.
All right.
466 miles from my carport to yours. I'm around 40 will be here.
All right, I'm going to hurry to get on in, because it's going to be time to eat here in just a few minutes. Let me say this before we go any further. We're going to have a blessing in here, and we'll go in and eat in just a minute. But if you will, do not bring no food. They request that we don't bring any food out into the auditorium. So don't come up the stairs with no food, please. In other words, they are so good, let us use this plate. And we've got an offering plate back in the back. I told some of my kids a while ago that I could take the offering, if that's about all I was good for. But if you have something that you can't help being church with, now this church is a community church. There's no regular services here. They have to keep the light bill paid. They have to keep the building up. If you have something, there'll be an offering plate sitting back there. I believe Norma set it down a while ago. So I don't remember where she said it. I believe on that table, wasn't it? So put it in there and we'll give it to the ones that keep the church up. Now yesterday they checked the water out and they had some water problems. They had some lines that froze back in the winter. There's some upkeep due to a little church when you don't use it especially. And they think now they've probably got another week water leak because this morning when we got here we did not have no water. And if somebody goes in the bathroom and there is no water, they will let me know. He told me what to do to get water back. So
Let me say something right quick. We only have 30 here today. Last year we had 39, and so far that's all that signed our book. And the main ones that are missing is going to be Jim and Jen. And Jim is sick and in the hospital. Of course, you know we all lost Jen last year. So, and then their family that was here, Tony and her husband. So that's where our drop down is this year. So we'll have to see if we can get some of our families to come in and try to take these places, or we'll get smaller and smaller each year.
I want to say my brother John,
Yeah.
he wanted to say us to say hello for him to everybody, and that he wished he could be here. And of course, as y'all all know, if he could, he would be. And Monica Rutledge, who some of you know and some of you don't, she called me about once or twice every week. She had been years ago, and she said say hi to all the Sawyers, and she'd like to be here.
in this day that we live in, every year, this is getting down serious now, y'all take me serious, or it's the truth. Every year, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 that are not able to come back to next year. We need to keep inviting people to take the places, the younger ones take the places of the old ones that pass on, or get down where they can't come. If we're gonna keep it going, we'll have to do that. Try to get someone, if you'll take the book, have you got the book, Gay, now? If you'll look in the books, just 8 or 10 years ago, half of the ones that was here has already passed on. That's the way life is. We have to accept it because that's the way it is. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to say? It's getting close to eating time.
Time to eat,
Yeah, I know it's getting close.
I brought some plants, and they're out here on the well. Please get some, it's all coreopsis, and they bloom all year, all summer.
Don't everybody get all of it, I want some.
Somebody, I don't want to take it back out.
I know that plan too.
Next year, I hear a motion, we have it back right here.
Yes.
Give me your hand, everybody wants it back here next year. Anybody opposed? All right. Let me say this, anybody that wants any changes made in it, just come and tell me, we can make it. We don't have to be, in other words, I think today's been different, our time that I can remember. Anybody else got anything you want to say before we have a blessing? It's been requested, as y'all all know, things have been rough for about a year and a half. And we will never see the freedom that we once saw in the United States again. So we need to remember the freedom that we once had and what freedom we have later. At this time, we want to all join hands. That's been requested. Someone in the office.
Already.